Hey peeps, Dim here, and welcome back to the Fallout. In the last episode, we helped Farmer Urban with his raider problem, and today we're back collecting our reward. It's a custom revolver, a pretty good one for this stage of the game actually, but we'll soon be equipping much better weapons. In the same vein as last episode, we'll be jumping around a bit. If you're getting lost, go and have a look at last episode, where I made a full walkthrough of the town. That should help orientate you. Next up, we try to collect our bribery money from Bob's Iguana pits, because it's only then that the XP reward is given. Unfortunately, not enough time has passed, so we'll have to come back a bit later. After sleeping a bit, we get a gentle reminder that we're working against the clock. This means that 15 in-game days have passed. Let's pay a visit to the children of the Cathedral Church and find out what they're all about. The child at the door to this hippie cult is basically useless, and she just wants to give us a flower. Eventually we acquiesce and get one. Chatting to the bodyguard, we find out that the head priest is a bit of a birch, but don't worry, we'll find out that for ourselves a bit later. The doctor is a bit tight-lipped, and he doesn't really want to divulge anything, but he does offer free healing services, which could come in handy a bit later. Spoiler, probably not that much. Next, let's go have a chat with Jain, the head priest, and find out how much of a birch she really is.
Why do you disturb an elder of the cathedral? Continue to mock me, and I will have you thrown out. Then why are you here? What would bring you to the children of the cathedral? Are you a child? Are you interested in converting to our faith? We can offer you what no one else can. A lifetime of contentment, fulfillment in the knowledge you're working to rebuild the planet and make it a better place for those who follow. You are in the right place for spiritual fulfillment. The children of the cathedral seek a peaceful resolution of our world's problems and could use your help. Those that can be brought into the fold shall be. Those that resist will suffer. With perseverance, the children can accomplish.
Next, if we're willing to shell out 1,000 caps, we can extend our water situation by 100 days. While it is possible to negotiate a 500 cap deal instead, my speech skill just isn't good enough. In the end, we accept the 1000 cap deal, and that now gives us a bit of extra headroom. By leveraging the reputation we gained as an assassin in Junktown when we took out Gizmo, we were able to meet the hub's crime boss, Deckard. I urge you to listen closely to his conversation. The dialogue here is just so well done.
So, you're looking for a job. How fortunate. I have one that needs doing. Ah, but where are my manners? What's your name? Well, the pleasantries are now concluded. Do you wish to hear about the job? Background. There's a certain merchant who's, how to phrase this, not cooperating fully with the underground. Quite simple. Hunt down the merchant and his wife, and exterminate them. All a matter of semantics, but yes, kill them. Will you take the job? Oh, excellent. The standard pay is 500 scripts to open, and another 2,500 to close. They live in the Heights on Barter Street and Thunder Avenue. Complete the job in return. Trust me, I'll know. Quite excellent. My assistant will remunerate you on the way out. Please, close the door behind you.
Let's go have a chat with our friendly neighborhood arms dealer. If you're wondering why I'm picking up random junk in the corner of a room, it's one of the few places in the game to get this junk, and you need it later on to be able to repair a water pump. This just short circuits that quest a bit, so you don't have to go rummaging down in the sewers. We'll do that anyway, just for the hell of it. Remember back in episode 1 when I messed up that conversation with the chem dealer? Well, this is Vance, the chem dealer who I would have gotten an introduction to had I not messed that conversation up. Now, the primary reason I'm talking to him is because he's an easy source of stims, and one of the easiest ways to get Rad away and Rad X, which we definitely need later on. After leaving the building empty-handed, I decide I really actually do want some stuff, and we head back in, and for some reason, this time I'm able to deal with him. Next we head to Harold and Slappy to find out a bit more about the Deathclaw.
Spare change, old friend, old pal? Can you help a poor mutant down on his luck? Oh, kind of you, friend. Very kind. You know, if I could clear the gunk out of there, you just might find a tear in old Harold's eye. Rest of the Hubber's been picking on me like a bad booger since I came back to town. I can't leave, though. When the deals are done, it's still my home. Well, after the Great War, my vault was one of the first to open. Phew, long time. All started with the sirens. I was young, but oh, I do remember that. A lot of terrible years followed, and I remember walking out of the vault late one morning. You know, I'm not real sure anymore. West, I think. Wait, east? Oh, I don't know. I was a trader. Did pretty good making a circuit between survivors. Lost a lot of good people, though. Gangers got 'em. Scavengers attacking the caravans, and mutant son of a dog if they weren't springing up like rabbits with a mission. Had to have an army of guards with just to do a deal. Everywhere. Hell, seemed like you couldn't fart without hitting one. But mostly in the northwest. Needed to see what was there. Maybe stop whatever was churning them boogers out. We thought we were prepared. We mounted an expedition. God, Richard Gray led a small group of us up there. Richard Gray was a doctor. A little older than me, and friend was he smart. He found the source. Some sort of old military base. We lost a lot of folks getting in there. Robots and such, a lot of them. Damn surprised they was still running after all this time. What with the war and all. Whew, boy, they tore us a good one. We got pretty far inside. Wasn't a lot of us left by then. Gray, me, and a couple of others. One of them robots got Francine. Mark was wounded. Sent him back to the surface. Then it was just me and Gray. To this day, I don't know. He never made it back here, and, well, I couldn't face the wasteland again, so I never looked. We made it to some sort of central core, like a plant of some sort. That's when it happened. A robot crane crashed into us. Last I saw Gray, he was flying through the air and into some sort of acid bath. I was in bad shape and, well, I passed out. No, you idiot! I just said I never saw him again, didn't I? Well, I have no idea. Woke up in the wasteland, barely hanging on. Got lucky, and some traders I knew found me days later. Good thing, since I was already changing. They brought me here, and here I've been since. All I know is it was something inside that base. How the hell should I know? Gray would have known if anybody could. Anyway, that's how the deal went down. Well, thanks for letting me tell it. Oh, hey, it's you again. Anything I can do for you? Ooh, that thing. Friend, that is Nightmare City. Why the hell are you asking about that? Okay, well, that's like a damn big man is what it is. Got spikes and claws that can cut through the heaviest armor. But don't let the size fool you. It's quick. Well, from what I've heard, maybe whack it in the head. I'd try the eyes. Of course, there's a problem there. You can't look at him. It is said the Deathclaw can hypnotize just by looking. Then it walks up and boom, you're it. Good luck to you. You're gonna need it.
Right, so before we head out to face the Deathclaw, there's one more thing I want to do. Let's go find the Thieves Guild. First, the bloody corridor is completely trapped, so we'll leave all of our loose cannon companions right here at the door. Even knowing that the corridor is trapped, I still managed to set off one of the booby traps. Unfortunately, I can't for the life of me remember how you use detect traps to be able to spot them and then disable them. So I do the next best thing and just carefully try to avoid them. I'll probably be setting all of them off later anyway. I don't know who wrote Loxley's dialogue, but this section cracks me up every time I hear it.
Bloody fine job making it through the defenses, mate. I'm rather impressed. Toss me your name. Quite pleased to make your acquaintance, actually. For now. Let's get the other bit of politeness taken care of, shall we? What the bloody hell are you doing here? Oh, how nice. A joiner. Well, you've worked hard enough for a look-see. But if you really want to join, then you'll have to take the second test. Quite simple, really. You prove yourself as a thief. Succeed, and the world is yours. If not, then you'll never see us again. Except if you come looking. And if you don't understand, that last bit is a threat. It's so simple. In the Heights, you'll find Darren Hightower's home all plump and ripe for the picking. Are you ready for life? Do you accept the challenge? That's the spirit, mate! Just talk to Jasmine in the room outside this chamber. She'll give you details, a map, and a few little goodies to help you on your way. But remember, if you even think about ratting us out to the cops, we'll be a memory before they arrive. But enough gloom. Cheerio, good luck, and ta-ta.
Okay, so after our chat with Jasmine, we now have two quests involving the High Towers. One where we need to steal some jewels from them, and another one where we need to off them. We'll probably do both. But the order in which we do them is important, and so we'll need to finish the Thieves Guild quest first. After feeling nice and confident about the kit we have, all the meds, we ask the local lunatic Slappy to take us to the Deathclaw. We converse a bit about tactics and all of that with Tycho, but in all honesty, our scrawny ass level 6 character does not belong here. The only reason this fight even remotely works out is because of the insanely lucky critical hit that we get early on. Normally I replay this section many times, or I lose a bunch of companions. It's actually way better to come back to this a bit later in the game. Nevertheless, we're able to beat Deathclaw and find out that the caravans have been raided by super mutants. Armed with that info, let's head back to Fargo Traders and tell them all the good news.
Well, what do you got for me? What, do I look a crate shy of a load? Did you even see the Deathclaw? You killed it? Well, where did these mutants come from? The Master? He's more of a myth than a Deathclaw. You don't think he's real, do you? Dunnan, yeah, you do that. I need to talk to the committee. They'll know what to do. Now get out. I got a lot to do, okay?
And with that, we're level 7, and it's time we start heavily investing into energy weapons for the later part of the game. Okay, so since there's a bit of time remaining, I'm going to try and squeeze one more thing into this episode. We'll head to the high towers and alleviate them of that necklace. Unfortunately, there won't be enough time to complete that and return the necklace to the Thieves Guild, so that'll have to wait until the next episode. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.